Let's read a book. Let's read a book.
Today we are going to read Full Force. Carol Danvers was having a blast as her jet soared through the clouds above the classified airfield. An ace fighter pilot for the U.S. Air Force, she was the best of the best. And that was no secret. Carol worked hard protecting her country from every type of threat. She worked hard to save lives and protect her fellow soldiers, and the United States was safe thanks to Carol Danvers. Eventually, NASA heard about Carol Danvers and her stellar military record. The agency recruited her to be head of security, protecting the United States from cosmic threats. In her new position, Carol learned not only that aliens were real, but that many of them were bent on destroying Earth. One of those alien races was the Kree Empire. NASA was concerned that their endless galactic wars were making Earth vulnerable to alien attacks. So Carol invited the Kree leaders to NASA headquarters. She knew she needed to form an alliance with the Kree. The safety of the planet was at stake. During the meetings, Carol was pleasantly surprised to find she was becoming fast friends with the Kree dignitaries, especially their central leader, Captain Marvel. However, that would not last long. One of the Kree, the evil young Rock, did not want peace, so he came up with a plan. Under the cover of darkness, young Rock captured Carol along with a powerful alien device he had taken from the Kree ship. It didn't take long for Captain Marvel to find them and launch an epic attack. During the battle, the alien device erupted, creating a massive explosion that engulfed everyone, even Carol Danvers. In the aftermath, Carol escaped unhurt and young Rock was never seen again. Captain Marvel and his fellow Kree left Earth to continue their galactic wars. Although the peace mission was a failure, Carol knew that working with the Kree had been the right thing to do. Weeks later, Carol began to feel strange. One night, she felt dizzy until the world suddenly went black. The next thing Carol knew, she was floating. She felt powerful and could create sparkly energy with her hands. Carol Danvers had transformed into a superhuman, and eventually she would become known as Captain Marvel. The explosion had awakened Carol's superpowers. She started to test her powers and found she could fly through the air just by thinking it. By tightening her fists, she could send a blast of powerful photon energy. She could even absorb different types of energy and use it to enhance her already powerful superhuman abilities. Captain Marvel had become stronger, faster, and virtually indestructible. As a superhero, Captain Marvel was able to do things she only dreamed of as a pilot. She took to the skies, exploring the far reaches of space and using her powers for good. Along the way, she met new friends and new enemies, but in the end, something always pulled her back home. There was no mistaking it. Captain Marvel's military training had made her Earth-fearless protector. Whether it was a meteor hunter through Earth's atmosphere or a galactic council meeting, Captain Marvel always wanted to protect her home. After saving the world many times, Captain Marvel was recruited to lead the Alpha Flight space program. Alpha Flight was created as Earth's first line of defense against alien threats. As Lieutenant Commander, she was able to prevent a massive attack from an evil alien army, the Chitauri. In addition to working for Alpha Flight, Captain Marvel also teamed up with other superheroes to defend the world. One of those teams was Earth's mightiest heroes, the Avengers. Their missions took Captain Marvel all over the world and into cosmos. But when the job was done, Captain Marvel always returned home to Earth and her Alpha Flight crew. Whether flying solo or with her fellow heroes, Captain Marvel was a force to be reckoned with.
Si te gustó este video, dale me gusta y no te olvides de suscribirte. También entra a www.claudacosta.com para adquirir práctica de este y de otros temas, productos exclusivos y tener la oportunidad de matricularte a mis clases de inglés.